Attention Sigma 17 crew. We are now entering the last quadrant on our patrol.
Finally! I can't wait to get back on Cybertron again. All this flying makes me cranky.
So what's your excuse on the ground?
I think it's beautiful out here. So mysterious and quiet. Mostly.
That's the emergency channel. Blades, patch the message through.
Damage! Can't! Need help!
We've lost contact.
Call HQ. This patrol just became a rescue mission.
Cybertron isn't responding.
We must be too far out of communications range.
I might be able to boost the signal manually, but I'd have to go outside the ship.
No time. Chase, follow the coordinates of that distress call. Max velocity.
Affirmative, Heatwave.
Looks like we might be too late.
Chase, stay here and keep trying Cybertron HQ till you get through. Blades, bring your medikit for survivors. Boulder and I will stabilize their ship.
Heatwave, our radar is detecting a strange object nearby. And getting nearer.
It'll have to wait. We've got a job to do. Rescue bots, power to the rescue.
Energon Eater! Run!
Oh, come on! You can't stop the story there. What happened next?
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
So there we were, in space. The Energon Eater so close I could feel its stinking breath.
What happened?
You were there, Blades.
I'm invested in the story.
Oh boy. Back to the ship! Hurry!
I never knew Energon Eaters were real. I've heard the stories, but no one's ever seen one.
Or maybe they just haven't lived to tell about it.
You two make a run for it. I'll hold this thing off.
No,
You
Heatwave.
can't!
Quickly, inside!
Thanks for the save, Chase. Now let's get out of here.
The max velocity drive requires more time to charge. Initiating cloaking shield.
You think we lost it?
I've heard once an Energon Eater gets your scent, it never stops hunting you.
It is said that the creatures can smell flowing energon.
So any bot that crosses their path is dinner. Hold on to something!
Our ship can't take many more hits like that.
How long until the velocity drive is ready, Chase?
At this rate of attack, too long.
Can't we hide our smells somehow? A gas cloud, lots of blankets.
Stasis. If we freeze ourselves in the emergency pods, our energon will be solid, not flowing. That thing won't be able to scent us.
But our ship runs on flowing Energon too. We'd have to shut it down. Then how will we get home?
I'll program the Sigma to restart when it gets a priority prime message. Cybertron will send one as soon as we miss our check-in.
Less talking, more freezing.
Heatwave, we have not yet answered that ship's distress call. Rescue bots exist to provide aid, no matter how dangerous the circumstances.
We won't be able to do anything if that Energon Eater gets us. Into the stasis pods, now! Chase, that's an order! The next thing we knew, our craft was headed to Earth.
If Optimus hadn't called us, we would have drifted in space forever, ever, ever, ever. Forever.
Whoa. Best story night ever, guys. I didn't know space had vampires.
Nor did I. What are vampires?
They're creatures that live by sucking your blood. Energon.
I know about those. They're called mosquitoes.
Not exactly, Boulder.
Ooh, I've seen vampires on TV. Energon eaters are way more scary. They don't brood handsomely.
So what happened to the other ship? The one that needed help?
We left it behind. The one mission we did not accomplish. Some days I find it hard to call myself a rescue bot.
Emergency team. The river's flooding and the area has to be evacuated now. Cody, I'll need your eyes in the command center.
On my way, Dad.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
I can't carry that many people inside. How are we supposed to choose who to save?
We don't have to. We can carpool.
What are you doing here? Over here!
All citizens without gills and/or fins must evacuate this area.
Okay, folks, the river's rising and there's not much time. We'll secure your houses. Get to City Hall and take only what you need.
But I need to go back to the house. Get in! And don't forget to buckle up.
Quick! Is anybody near the falls? Mr. Levy's about to go over.
I got this. Let's move, Heatwave.
Oh, you mean we got this?
Doy, you're my sidekick.
Your side will be the second place I kick.
All right, gotcha. Bet you're not used to being the one getting caught, huh? Yeah, just come here.
Help! Help me!
I got this. Cody, tell my sidekick I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
Mrs. Niederlander? That was too close. All right, team. We need to set up a new water break. Most of town's flooded. Let's start cleaning up.
Hey guys, I just heard from the mayor. All of the townsfolk are safe and accounted for.
Finally, a little good news. Hit the showers, team.
No, thanks, Dad. I don't want to see any more water for a while.
You better get used to it. It'll take us weeks to clean up after that flood.
And a lot of rebuilding.
It is unthinkable. We have failed our first mission on Earth.
What are you talking about? Didn't you hear, Cody? We saved everyone. This is high five time. No one?
but we were unable to stop the river from flooding the town.
We can't control nature, Chase. And our job isn't over yet. It might take us some time to get the town back to normal, but we won't give up on our mission.
I repeat, Rescue Force Sigma-17 to damaged transport ship. Do you copy? Do you copy transport ship? Damaged transport ship, do you copy?
Chase, what are you doing?
Attending to unfinished business. Please respond. Over.
You're trying to contact that ship you guys couldn't save.
I have never forgiven myself for abandoning them in need.
Chase, you had to. The Energon vampire probably already got them, and it would have eaten you too.
Perhaps you are right. It seems I must learn to live with my failure as a rescue bot.
Damage! Cat! Need help!
No way. That's the same message from your story.
Those aboard the ship must still be alive and in need of rescue. We must return to space immediately, Heatwave.
Hold on. You expect me to believe that damaged ship's been in danger all this time?
That's kind of a long emergency.
Maybe the ship's crew went into stasis, like we did. Then Chase's message woke them up.
Exactly. This is our chance to return and finish our mission.
What about the mission Optimus gave us here?
We may be the only ones to ever hear this message, Heatwave. My spark insists I must attempt to help, whatever the consequence.
No, Chase. And that's an order.
Wait, Heatwave. I don't want him to go either, but we have to let Chase do what he believes in. It's part of why he's such a great rescue bot.
Fine. We'll cover for you here, but be careful.
You'll need backup. I'm going too. If that's okay, Heatwave.
What? Oh, no way! Not leaving, but definitely rooting for you.
Graham and I need to make a few modifications to the ship before we go. This time, we'll be prepared.
Remember, Boulder, as soon as your ship's in deep space, turn on Doc's odor-blocking shield.
Hey, can we get some of that technology for Cade's feet?
My feet don't smell much.
Thanks, Graham. If that Energon vampire's still out there, at least it won't be able to catch our scent. Goodbye, everyone.
Sir, it has been an honor serving with you.
One-Eye plan to continue. Be careful. Come back soon.
That's an order, Chase.
Take care.
Good luck, guys.
Oh, we'll miss you.
You guys got
I'll
this!
visit
Leafy for you.
Bye, Chase.
Make us proud.
Bye, Boulder. Oh, come on. You call that a tap-dancing cat? I've seen squirrels with better rhythm.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
It's time for me to go out on patrol. Blades, would you mind filling in as my police partner?
You mean it? We'll get donuts together. Oh, and tell inside jokes and exchange stories about our toughest cases.
We might even enforce the law.
Wait, Chief, am I the good cop or the bad cop?
We're police, not cops. And we're both good. Follow that car.
I'm so excited! My first pursuit!
Blades, what are you doing?
Oh, I don't have a siren, so I'm making one.
Why don't we try this in stealth mode? And I'm gonna need you to fly lower and faster.
Lower? But there are trees down there.
Just weave your way through them.
Now I know where Danny gets her stern voice from. I am definitely the good cop.
Hey, Cade, can I borrow Heatwave for a ride to the airfield?
N.O. He won't even drive me to Haley's. It's Graham's turn with him. Just hold her still, buddy. Heatwave.
Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Maybe I should start on my Grimsky tech homework instead.
I can help with that, too.
That's okay, Heatwave.
I'm filling in for Boulder. This is what he does, right?
Well, yes, but... You can read me the equations as I put them on the board.
Squiggly sign, X, upside down 2, triangle. This is supposed to make sense?
Cody, it's time for dinner.
I know they're too far to see, but I miss Chase and Boulder.
Me too, son. Me too.
We should be nearing the coordinates of the damaged ship.
I will check the visual.
More space wrecks?
It seems our rescue services are desperately needed. Lowering odor blocking shield for deployment.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
This is the rescue bots. We are here to assist. I am Chase. If you are in need of help, please respond. We are not selling anything.
Chase, look at this. It's the captain's log. No one responded to our distress call. The ship is malfunctioned beyond repair. All my crew escaped in survival pods. I am taking what cargo I can and abandoning this vessel. End log.
But the timestamp on this entry shows it was made before we received the ship's original emergency call. Long before.
How could anybody have contacted us if no one is aboard?
Damage! Can't... Need help!
The message. Where is it coming from?
I'm not sure. This computer should even have power. Chase, look.
Cody's Energon vampire.
It's using the stored Energon in its tail to power up the ship's computer. The creature is the one sending those distress calls.
And I flew us into its trap.
Guess we're not the only ones here to finish a job.
I could almost respect the vampire for that, were it not diabolical, lawless, and about to eat us.
This time it won't get a chance.
Power up and energize!
Eat our stardust.
Powering up Odor Shield and setting a course for Griffin Rock. That's odd. The ship is not responding to my commands.
The vampire sucked the Energon out of our power core. There's no way to activate the ship's shields, or go home.
Perhaps one of the wrecks outside has Energon we can use.
I don't think so. The vampire probably lured those ships here to feed on them. The only Energon around is inside that creature.
Then that is what we'll use.
We'd have to catch that thing first, and it's fast.
Thanks to Chief, I am excellent at high-speed pursuits. Cover me. You are under arrest for Energon theft and general unpleasantness. It appears Cody was incorrect. Energon vampires are much more persistent than mosquitoes.
Chase, transform! Hope this works. Otherwise, we're stuck here forever.
I thought you enjoyed space.
Not enough to change my address. Yes!
Outstanding!
Once our ship's powered up, I'll patch up the damage. We'll have just enough Energon to get home.
The question that remains is, what do we do with Sparky?
I think that's a question for Optimus Prime.
Then I believe we can declare this mission accomplished.
Welcome home.
Finally.
Oh, we missed you.
Good to see you, bud.
What happened? Did you help the people who sent the message? Did you see another Energon vampire?
See it? We caught it!
Pictures? Or it didn't happen? Ah! It happened! It happened!
But how? You visited Optimus?
That is a tale for story night. In the meantime, it is good to be home.
And we're glad to have you back.
Really
You
glad.
have no
Could not
idea.
do it without you, bud.
I hate being a cop, good or bad.
Does that homework stuff actually make sense to you?
Guess this mission will keep you busy for a long time.
Prescott here. Bravely reporting from the very brink of danger as Hurricane OB hurls its fury toward Griffin Rock. With time running out, our own Doc Green is racing to finish his ultimate weather shield, a huge dome over the entire island. Will he make it? Whatever happens, your fearless reporter will remain at his post.
Everyone, please move indoors until the dome is in place.
Come on. Yeah, even you, Mr. Petty Paws. No one wants to pet a soggy cat.
All streets are clear, Dad.
Now to clear the skies. Like fast!
Doc, how's it coming at your end?
Almost ready, Chief.
This is gonna be so cool. Putting a dome over the whole island is radical science.
That's one of the best things about science, Frankie. Using it to keep loved ones safe. Also for making microwave popcorn.
We'd better hurry, Dad. The wind's really picking up.
Just as soon as the replacement for this damaged stabilizer arrives, I sent Graham, Cody, and Boulder to the island of Misfit Tech to retrieve it. They should be back any minute.
Doc said the working stabilizer's connected to the tree debarker.
I remember. The one that went crazy and tried to shred Doc's lab coat, with him still in it.
It's still not very nice to call all this stuff misfit tech. Maybe just misunderstood.
Either way, none of it works right. Better to beam it here than have it be a danger to Griffin Rock.
Like this one. Who can forget the vigilant computer?
That was fun. I am Vigil, and I will keep Griffin Rock 100% safe.
Yeah, by turning everyone in town into prisoners. There's the debarker, and the stabilizer, just like Doc said.
Why did we have to come here to get it? Couldn't Doc just beam it to the lab?
He tried. All that came back was a retrieval tag. It must have fallen off.
Looks like all these tags have fallen off. We'll have to look into that later. We need to get back.
We're ready, Doc.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue.
Frankie!
Are you hurt?
You okay?
I think so. All I can see is green. Epic save, Boulder. Thanks.
Let's get the stabilizer plugged in before the storm brings down the rest of the roof.
Stabilizer in place, and... up goes the dome.
Noble, Doc.
Noble indeed. And the atmosphere generator will keep supplying us with clean air at a balmy 70 degrees.
It's like living inside a big snow globe. But without the snow. And the plastic elves.
Doc has really outdone himself.
As humans say, the town is cozy as an insect-infested carpet.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Isn't that what I just said?
That is something amazing.
Anything like it?
And nothing but net. Hey, goaltending.
More like rejected.
Oops.
Sorry, Dad. The remote steering is a little off.
Just be a little more careful next time, my little Aldrin. Why not let me adjust it for you?
And the throttle. I need more speed.
No she doesn't.
And so the citizens of Griffin Rock need no longer fear the ravages of storm and sea with the Mayor Lusky Dome to protect us. Thank you. It is with deep humility that I accept full credit for its success. Now I'll turn things over to Doc Green, who will roll back the Lusky Dome until it's once again needed to protect our fair town.
The Lusky Dome? Isn't that what's under the mayor's toupee?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for your leadership in this project. And now... Ow!
I am sorry, Dr. Green. I cannot allow you to do that.
Vigil?
But we disabled him and sent him to the island of Misfit Tech.
Not quite disabled, Chief Burns. During my exile, I learned to transfer my programming into any device of my choosing.
He took all the tags off to get us to come to the island.
And when he saw us with the stabilizer, he jumped into it. He used us to bring him back.
All part of my continuing mission to protect the residents of Griffin Rock.
Doc, do something. After all, this cockamamie dome was all your idea. No worries, folks. It's all under control.
Vigil, don't you remember what happened last time?
Yes, Cody Burns, but I have corrected the flaw you found in my programming and am now able to assure a 100% safety rating.
Vigil, retract this dome, now!
That would be counterproductive. The dome increases your level of safety to 82%. I will now endeavor to achieve full protection.
The atmosphere generator! Vigil is rearranging the molecules in the air to synthesize some sort of... sleeping vapor.
Is it harmful?
No, but
we'll all rather quickly fall.
Dad!
This is a clear violation of air quality guidelines.
Quick, everyone, into the bots now!
Are they okay?
The sighing sound emanating from Doc Green's airways would indicate they are simply asleep.
Asleep is out of harm's way. Protecting the people of Griffin Rock is my priority.
Can't hold my breath any longer. Must have air.
Since I feel no ill effects, I presume this sleep vapor does not affect Autobots. You may resume breathing.
Thank you. Good to know.
What do we do?
As long as you four stay inside our cabs, you should be okay.
But we need to take over that console and open the dome.
Heatwave?
We're on it. Bot modes.
The console is now protected. The dome must remain in place. Permanently.
Boulder, can you smash through it without damaging the controls?
I'll try.
Vigil has fled the scene.
The rest of us should go after him before he does any more damage.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Ready, Blades? Let's go.
It's okay, Frankie. Just sit back. Let me do the piloting.
Sure, no problem.
Release the throttle.
Oh, right. Sorry. But it's just like piloting my model rocket.
You mean the one you crashed into the wall?
It wasn't me. It was the remote.
Let go of the steering.
Okay.
Power up and energize!
Ugh, this creeps me out. Everyone in town is asleep.
Everyone but the mayor. Look.
Ha! He sleep eats. Talk about sweet dreams.
Boy, is Mr. Harrison gonna be dizzy when he wakes up.
I detect no sign of our suspect.
He can jump from one piece of tech to another. So, he could be in anything now.
Cody's right! Vigil could be anywhere or everywhere. Ah! That thing has a strange red glow!
Blades, that's a traffic light. It'll have a strange green glow in a second.
Oh.
I think it's different than before. Vigil can't be everywhere. He just controls one device at a time. That's why he keeps jumping around.
Skyhawk to Blue Ninja. Target at 10 o'clock. Do you copy?
I believe we are Blue Ninja.
We don't actually have code names, Frankie. And I don't even know where 10 o'clock is.
That would be to the left. Acknowledged, Skyhawk.
I don't see anything. Just a mom, a girl, and... Vigil! He's in the Robo-Baby!
Let's cut him off at Lake Street.
Hang on.
No go. The entire system overheated inside the cement.
Then we need to find another way to shut down the dome.
I'll check the schematic. It should be on Doc's computer. What's Doc's secret password? Oh, right! Doc. D-O... Oops. Okay. Delete. Uh-oh. This could take a while.
over, Vigil!
Please exit the stroller with your pudgy little arms above your oversized head.
I am sorry, but I must complete one more task before Griffin Rock can be deemed permanently safe.
What did he mean, one more task?
There's somewhere specific he's trying to get to.
Then why doesn't he just zap to wherever he's going?
I don't think he can zap very far. Notice how he always gets really close before jumping tech?
Vigil is headed east. Perhaps we can cut him off. Skyhawk?
We copy, Blue Ninja. We're on it.
Is that what I think it is?
The dome has 2 sets of controls. Here, and the computer at Doc's lab.
Doc must have built that in case this panel failed, so we can override the dome from the lab. And Vigil knows it.
Everyone, Vigil is heading for the lab. If he gets into Doc's central computer, he'll control the dome and the whole island.
Vigil at 10 o'clock. Pinch square.
We're on our way, Frankie.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Now what did I do wrong?
It's not you! Ow! It's him! My rotor! I'm losing control!
Don't worry, I've got it.
Ow! Don't oversteer! You're not mixing cake batter! Skyhawk is going down! Vigil gets me so bent out of shape.
Hello, Francine.
Vigil's headed west inside a motorcycle, and we're grounded.
Boulder and I are cutting through Sloan Field. We'll head him off. We're close too. Blades, Frankie, get to the lab on foot. We'll meet everybody there.
He ducked into the scrapyard.
Ha! Now we got him! He's got to be here somewhere.
More likely, in something.
Whoa! Ah!
Found him.
You think?
Cody, it's up to you guys. We're stuck in the scrapyard.
Got it. We're almost to the lab. Frankie?
Yeah.
Blades is running as fast as he can, but he's a little out of shape.
You try carrying me for a while. Did we beat him here? Please say yes.
It would appear so. I suggest a bot blockade.
Frankie, is the place locked up?
I'll make sure. Dither?
Yes?
Seal all entrances to the lab.
Step aside, please.
You will have to go through us.
Yeah. Go through what?
I cannot allow you to jeopardize the safety of Griffin Rock.
But what kind of town is it if everyone is asleep?
A vigilant town.
All entrances secured.
No, Dither, stay back!
He zapped into Dither!
Don't let him get to the computer terminal.
Is it just me, or are these foam cannons everywhere?
I'm afraid we are incapacitated.
Once in control of this central computer, I can keep Griffin Rock safe under the dome forever.
Frankie, the rocket. Time for some goaltending?
Hold your breath!
Fly with fleet feet, Cody.
It's up to you now.
Go, Frankie, go! Remember, don't oversteer.
Rejected! So long, Vigil. See you in the EMP zone.
Error. Error. Error.
The EMP sector, the dead zone for tech. A sound strategy. But the humans are still asleep.
Kind of peaceful, isn't it? But I do miss everyone. Dither,
Yes?
retract the dome. Secret password, Doc.
I had the weirdest dream. Did we miss something?
Doc? Doc? Just 5 more minutes, Mama.
Why not? He deserves a good rest.
Ooh, toast. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, shh.
Okay, Cody, give it a try.
Nice work designing this crazy slide, little bro.
Thanks. You know, the hard part was calculating the gallons per second required to...
Yeah, that's great anyway.
It is great. Oh, it's so cool. You made this? Hi, I'm Amy. I'm an engineer. I just moved into town and wow! How did you minimize the drag coefficient to guarantee a successful loop?
well, I...
Oh, of course. It must be proprietary information. I shouldn't have asked. I'm sorry.
No, it was... wait, what's wrong with me?
Don't worry, son. It's a small island. You'll see her again.
Oh...
Chief? Chief, anyone there?
What's wrong, Barney?
It's Dr. Morocco. He's gone!
There's a GPS microchip in Morocco's cuffs. If he's wearing them, we should be able to track him.
Dr. Morocco, halt and surrender.
Well, hello there, rescue team. Sorry, my legs simply needed a bit of a stretch.
Well, exercise period is over, Doctor. Back to prison for you.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescued by
he's not getting out of that so easy, that's for sure.
Constable, might I have a book? A sketch pad? Something to help pass the time?
You have to earn those privileges. Barney, nothing goes in or out of that cell without my okay. Understood? This is the chief. Downtown? What kind of monkey?
Huh?
You are safe now, citizen.
I see the monkey! Whoa! Ah!
Woo!
Glad to meet you, tiny primate.
Thanks, Boulder. Put him in here so he doesn't get loose again. From the collar, he clearly belongs to someone. His name is...
Tesla!
Amy, you might want to keep a closer eye on your friend there. Griffin Rock can be dangerous.
Thank you so much for catching him. I can see he likes you.
Oh, well, I just hope you lose him again. I mean, I hope he runs away more often. No, that is, I have to go be quiet now.
Oh, well, thanks again!
Sorry about that, guys.
Your communication center seems to have malfunctioned. Need a stasis recharge?
No, Boulder. I'm just not very good at talking to girls.
Nice meltdown back there. But, never fear, Big Bro is here. It's all about confidence, and I'm gonna give you a lesson. Straighten up. Walk tall like you own the joint. Give him the old cool salute, like this. You're kidding, right?
Graham's already cool. His water slide was beyond noble.
I agree, and he's a fine partner.
Girls don't want partners. They want guys like me. Okay, it's time to bring out my secret weapon.
Maybe you should keep it a secret. The stench is fogging my optics.
It's cologne, wise guy. My signature scent. Man smell.
Cade, this isn't really me.
Well, being you is kind of the problem, isn't it? Now hold still. Let's get rid of these. And now I'm gonna do some of this. And now the hair. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
You made me look like you?
You're welcome. And now, time for a field test. To the cafe.
But
Griffin Rock emergency.
Cody, it's Deputy Barney. Hoping to talk with the chief. It's about Dr. Morocco.
Oh no, what's he done now?
Don't worry, he's in his cell playing with his new...
Ant farm?
Barney, didn't I say nothing was to go in or out of that cell?
Oh, shucks, Chief. I just couldn't see the harm. They're only little ants, and they keep him busy. Plus, the fan airs the place out.
You'd better look out, Krusty. Professor Crumpet seems to be after your breadcrumb.
Well, he does look occupied. I guess I can let it slide. But Barney, you need to be stricter.
Oh, well, we did order a bunch more ants, but after that, yes, sir!
My ants enjoy your polka music, Deputy. I don't suppose we could borrow your radio.
Well, I don't see why not. They are cute little bugaloos.
Cade, can we go home now?
No way. My intel says Amy comes here every day at this time.
Simian caretaker spotted.
Come on! Ow!
Expedite.
Move!
Quiet, you guys.
Mr. Burns, I presume?
Hi!
Hi back. Oh, and Tesla asked me to say hello too.
Hi!
So, what are you up to today?
Hi?
Okay then. Nice talking to you.
Hi!
We hid for that?
So close.
Not really.
I'm guessing you don't think that went well.
No doy. I mean, I am stumped here, bro. This is pretty basic stuff, and you're making me look bad.
If I may suggest a new strategy, chocolate-covered sugar pellets and colorful flora appear to be standard protocol in male-female interaction.
Maybe you just need to practice talking to girls. Try it with me. Pretend I'm Amy. Flowers, please.
I don't have nearly enough imagination for this, Blades.
I like you just the way you are.
Thanks. But the way I am isn't confident enough to talk to Amy.
Well, being Cade won't help either. You need to play to your strengths. You're good at science. Let that do your talking for you.
Thank you, Deputy, for your kindness and cluelessness. Now, my little ones, since you have no queen to command you, I shall. Halt! Now arise. Go to Dr. Cream's laboratory. Burns' family is about to learn what it really means to have your own technology used against you.
Hey, Dad, have you seen my chemistry notebook? I think I left it in the...
What's wrong, Frankie?
Ugh, I don't like being near any of Dr. Morocco's stuff, especially the Moribot. Ugh, bad memories, Dad.
Sorry, Frankie. After studying its circuitry, I wanted to get a closer look at its power pod. Now, if I could find the power pod, it seems to have disappeared.
Huh, Daddy, you have ants, and no wonder. They love it when you leave food lying around.
Quite right, my little Goodall. Ants do have an exceptional sense of smell. From now on, I resolve to keep a sparkling clean lab.
Let's get you cleaned up first, before the ants think you're food.
Morning, everyone!
Graham? You seem different. Happy, even. What's up?
Obviously, just took a little while for my cool lessons to kick in.
How are you feeling, son?
Much better, thanks to science.
Science? What do you mean?
I didn't like Cade's cologne, but the theory behind it seemed logical. So I experimented with creating my own blend.
Come on. Wow. That smell is awesome. Really? Nice work, bro.
The formula works molecularly, so when people get a whiff, they basically start to like me.
So your problem talking to girls?
Is solved. This does the hard part. I call it confident me. Because that's what it does. Makes me confident.
Griffin Rock emergency. Right away, Mr. Pfeiffer. There's a fire at the bakery. Mr. Pfeiffer's trapped inside.
Heatwave, clear a hole.
If you cannot take the heat, I advise you to stay out of the bakery.
Judging from these scorch marks, the fire started in here.
What's this? It looks like something chewed a hole in the oven.
Good news, Dr. Morocco! That overnight package with more ants came? Big, too. Must be thousands of them in here. Huxley Prescott, at the scene of the Griffin Rock Bakery fire.
Well,
Graham Burns, can you tell us what happened here?
Well, Hux, if I can call you that, it appears that a structural failure in the bakery oven caused the conflagration.
Intelligent, heroic, and he smells good. Your city is in good hands, viewers.
Wow, that new cologne must really be working, Graham. I've never seen you so confident on camera.
Well, it helps to know people will be nice as soon as they smell me.
Graham, you don't need any artificial odor to get me to like you. Yow! What was that? It felt like a needle.
It's just an ant.
How could an ant hurt Boulder? That's weird. Hey, Graham, looks like you have some ants on you, too.
Who knew such cute, tiny insects could have such sharp teeth?
Listen up, everyone. The Morbot is attacking the prison. Barney barely got away.
Huh?
What?
No way.
But how?
This development makes no sense.
We scrapped that hunk of junk 100 emergencies ago.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Splendid job, my robotic minion. And the Vern device. Mustn't leave home without it.
Hold it right there, Dr. Morocco.
Love to chat, but I must fly.
I can do this all day.
Let's test that claim. This is your queen, my army. Attack!
What's that supposed to mean? Ow!
Dude, they're just ants. How could they even possibly hurt you?
They're not just ants, you pompous lackwit. They're a rare mutant strain of Marugunda army ants. Their bite contains formic acid that can eat through metal.
He's not kidding. They're nasty.
You had your ants chew through the oven at the bakery. You knew the fire would keep us busy while you escaped.
Indeed. This device makes the bugs think I'm their ruler, and I just commanded them to eat all the metal they can find. So, you can spend the day battling me, or save your precious town from ruin.
Blades, copter mode. We'll keep an eye on him, Dad.
Good idea, Danny. Go. Cody, any sign of Morocco's ant army?
Ah! They're swarming downtown, Dad.
Keep an eye out for those ants, team. Focus on the places where damaging metal could do any harm.
That's kind of the whole island, Dad.
Hope ants like water slides. Bath time, bugs.
No, Heatwave! You can't send the ants into the sewers. They'll eat through the metal pipes.
And I am not handling that disaster.
Attention, ants. You seem like reasonable and well-organized creatures. Obey the law and cease this vandalism. Were I but a queen.
Maybe you can be. Cody, call Doc. We need to find out how Morocco's gizmo works.
An ant commanding transmitter, you say? Fascinating. If Dr. Morocco is using radio waves, he must be sending out electronic versions of pheromones.
Pheromones?
Pheromones. They're how ants communicate over distance. Since they can't talk, they use smells to give instructions.
So one scent might tell them to build an anthill, another tells them to defend it.
It may be ingenious, But all those ants are still obeying Morocco's last command. Attack!
If ants talk to each other using these pheromone smell orders, maybe we can give them a new command with Confident Me.
What does you having confidence have to do with talking to ants?
No, Graham's cologne, Confident Me. It makes people nice to it. I even saw a few ants that seemed to like it. If Graham used enough cologne, I bet we could get the ants to stop attacking the town.
It's worth a try.
Danny, what's your position?
Over the water, Dad. But we lost the Moorbot in a cloud bank.
Never mind. I need you at the firehouse to pick up a little surprise for our ant friends.
Ah, freedom at last. And smooth sailing from here. What's this?
No! You accursed little beasts! Professor Crumpet, is that you? Ow! Attention, you miserable insects! Stop eating my metal! Ow!
Here, Danny, take this to the ant swarm as fast as you can.
Amy, we just learned there may be some structural issues developing. Can you make sure these kids get to safety?
Sure thing, Graham. Let's go, guys. Oh!
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
A little Confident Me for all of you.
Fly low and slow, Blades. We'll meet you at Doc's lab.
Kudos, Graham. Your cologne proved quite an elegant solution.
Good job, everyone. We saved Griffin Rock from, well, its tiniest threat yet.
Final check on the motor, and the new slide is ready to open.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, little brother. That cologne really works. I may even borrow a little myself. Not that I need it.
Sorry, Cade. I got rid of it.
What? What? Oh.
I realized it can be dangerous to play with pheromones.
Well, I'm proud of you, son.
You never actually needed the cologne, you know.
What do you mean?
Heatwave sprayed you, remember? It washed the pheromones off. When you saved everyone here, your confidence didn't come from a bottle. It came from doing what you're best at.
I'm sorry. It seems like I just can't keep Tesla away from you.
Hi, Amy. Would you like to see the final blueprints for the slide? It's pretty noble.
Everything okay, Dad?
I just wish we'd caught Dr. Morocco. Somehow, I doubt we've seen the last of him.
Wow.
I appreciate the gift, Chase, but next time, maybe you can make the chess set human-sized? It's supposed to be a mental game, not a physical one. Check.
My apologies, Chief. I often forget our physical disparity and I... Oh! Checkmate.
Hey, son. Next game's yours.
I can't do anything with this cavity hurting like this. Ah! And my dentist can't see me till tomorrow.
What's wrong, tough guy? Can't take a little pain?
I can take anything except you. Ah, Code! Watch where you're going!
What's wrong with Cade?
Don't mind him, Cody. Looks like you have your own set of worries.
I've been trying to get Boulder to help me build a skate ramp, but he's too busy.
Doing what?
Step, hop, shuffle back. Step, hop, shuffle back.
Boulder! Boulder!
Hey, Chief. I've always wanted to learn tap dancing. It's fun and a great workout.
I'm all for exercise, Boulder, but I'm not sure the garage floor can handle it.
You're right. I'm not very good anyway.
Well, I didn't say that, Boulder.
Sorry, Blades. I'm just too tired to wax you right now.
That's what you said yesterday. You're always too tired. I have needs too, you know.
Everyone appears to be having difficulty getting along today.
Maybe they all just need to walk a mile in each other's shoes.
Not wearing or even possessing shoes of my own, I fail to see the purpose in lending them to someone else.
It's just an old saying, Chase. It means you never know what another person's going through until you see things from their point of view.
I still do not see how either footwear or hiking play a role.
Hey, Frankie, what's up?
Cody, you have to come right away. It's my dad. He's kind of... well, I'll just show you.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Help! Look out!
He's wearing his new experiment, an anti-gravity patch.
Unfortunately, every time I try to reach it, I just end up...
Use your tail rotor. Oh, you don't have one, do you? Never mind.
Enough fooling around. Power up and energize.
Now I know how a flobster feels.
What was that all about, Doc?
It concerns a new invention. So delicate, it requires 0 gravity for its final assembly.
Like those experiments astronauts perform in space.
Precisely. I was trying to replicate the experience with the anti-gravity patch, but it looks like I'll have to finish assembling this device the old-fashioned way, by going into space.
Can I come along, Daddy? You've been promising to take me up the space elevator forever.
I don't see why not, my little Aldrin. In fact, why don't we all go? We can pack a picnic and make a day of it up on the Asgard.
Really?
About time we were invited.
Thanks, Doc.
Great.
Been there. Got sick.
A picnic? Wow, Thrillsville. We get to watch humans eat.
It's just not fair. Danny taunting us with her frozen yogurt.
What can I say, Blades? If you haven't tasted Bonanza Berry, you haven't truly lived.
I'm always up for a little spacecation.
I will go for fellowship's sake, and I will bring the pickled cucumbers.
Stand by for launch, everybody. T-minus 1 and counting.
I think I remembered everything. Sandwiches, apples, binary diagnostic link.
What does that thing do, Doc?
It's designed especially for medical research. Say, for example, your tooth hurts.
My tooth does hurt.
You connect to one end, your doctor to the other, and the BDL lets her feel exactly what you're feeling.
thereby enabling caregivers to more accurately diagnose and treat their patients.
Noble.
Space elevator liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff! Have fun, everybody!
We've entered 0G. I'll turn off the gravity simulators.
Cool.
Okay, picnics aren't so bad.
If I were this light on Earth, I'd be great at tap dancing.
Thanks, Daddy.
Better get down to business.
Why exactly do you have to do this up in space, Doc?
The binary transference effect is activated by this crystal. It's very delicate. Any friction or even sudden movement during installation could cause the device to work improperly.
Attention Asgard crew. I'm picking up a nebula approaching the Asgard. Should be visible on your port side.
Whoa. It's not dangerous, is it?
Nope, it's made mostly of hydrogen and carbon particles. Someday they'll form a star.
Guys, the Asgard's air filtration system has been compromised. I'm bringing you down before you run out of air.
The particles must have gotten inside somehow. I'm turning the gravity simulator back on. The emergency oxygen compartment is only big enough for 2, I'm afraid.
We've been in tight squeezes before, Doc. Now everybody else get inside your bots. Their cabins will keep you safe. Frankie, you get in chase.
Recall protocol in 5.
My crystal!
4.
It's been exposed to the air this entire time.
2.
Doc, get in here.
1. Commencing re-entry. Everybody okay?
Hey, my mouth stopped hurting.
Now my mouth hurts. And I don't even have teeth. Wait a minute, who said that?
I must have fallen asleep inside Blades. What did I miss?
My Furrier's Law. This is incredible. It appears somehow...
We've all switched places, just like that movie I saw. Somebody must have a magic coin.
But Daddy, how did it happen?
Don't ask me, ask Doc.
The nebula particles.
Of course. They must have affected the crystal of my BDL.
What do you mean, my BDL? I mean, your BDL. I mean...
There are no rules for dealing with a situation like this. It is fraught with potential, both disturbing and comic.
Noble.
How many creatures in the galaxy?
I think I made the right choice staying down here. Hey guys, everybody, stop! Who exactly is where? Dad?
I'm here, son.
So that means Doc is...
Chief, I don't know how you put up with his itchy mustache.
Cody, where are you?
I'm here, Chase!
I'm not Chase, I'm Francine.
I am Chase Boulder, and may I say how unusual it is to be wearing a skirt, or any clothes for that matter.
Okay, Chase, Boulder, Frankie, Cody, and...
Heatwave. We gotta do something about this tooth.
Oh, sure. Now who's a whiner?
And Cade? That leaves...
You don't recognize your own sister?
I have never been this close to the ground before. I feel so safe.
Danny and Blades. Got it.
Now that you have that straightened out, what do we do?
I have no idea. But I've got a great diagram.
Is this temporary, Doc?
Hard to say. I'll go back to the lab to do some research. Once I know exactly what caused this switcheroo effect, I'll know how to reverse it. Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Want me to come along, Daddy?
No, thank you, Chase. Why would I? Oh, Frankie! Yes, of course.
I have to get back to the firehouse. There's something I can't wait to try. Oop, forgot. Don't have a vehicle mode, do I? Cody, could I have a ride?
Sure, Boulder. But I'm not sure how to,
Just kind of think to yourself. Bulldozer, and?
This is incredible!
I have to try this.
See, Danny? Flying's not so easy, is it?
Step, hop, shuffle, back for lap, ball change. Step, hop, shuffle, back for lap, ball change. Yes!
That's more like it.
Oh yeah, totally get you now, Heatwave. Hey, if I were this powerful, I'd be arrogant too.
Woo! Be careful, Cade. Don't ding me up. How can one little part of one puny body hurt so much?
You could go to the dentist for me. I mean, you know, for you.
Would it stop the pain?
Sure. Sort of.
What's a dentist?
At least I'm not completely out of uniform. Boulder, that is, Cody, might I assist you in constructing this, whatever it is?
I got it, Chase. Now that I'm big enough to build stuff. But I'm still having a little trouble getting used to it.
And I find it strange to be this small. Humans seem very fragile, more than I ever imagined. I must apologize to Chief for that chess set.
Blades, get out of my room!
This is amazing. It's cold, but it's smooth on my tongue. Ooh! Can I try potato chips? I'll mix them in with the yogurt.
You're gonna make me sick.
I've always wanted to see where you live. How do you learn all this?
That's why I never sleep. Now come on, there are a lot of chores you're gonna have to do for me.
Grocery shopping. I've always wanted to push the cart.
Get out of my room and get out of my dress.
How's it going, Doc?
Whoa. I'm sorry, I just can't get used to seeing me.
Daddy says this effect won't wear off anytime soon. We're running tests on the nebula particles to see if we can reverse it.
Everything's taking a bit longer than usual, though. No offense, old friend, but you don't have the precise motor skills I've developed over the years.
Go ahead and say it, Doc. I have stubby fingers. I know.
Hello? Emergency? I'm afraid you have the wrong number. Oh, I mean, it's the right number, but it's for you.
Griffin Rock emergency. We'll be right there. Can I borrow your comm, Doc? Attention team.
There's a brush fire out near the water tower. Not huge, but we need to take care of it before it gets out of hand. Remember, no matter who's where or what's what, we're still rescuers.
First and foremost. Oh, Frankie, we need a ride.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
That sounds so weird.
How can you not love flying, Blades? The wind blowing past you, the freedom.
The moment when you realize there is absolutely nothing between you and the ground but 1,000 feet of air.
I'm gonna fly a little lower, okay?
I will spare you the snarky comment about irony.
The experience of riding inside myself may be more than this comparatively tiny brain can handle.
Can you believe it? I'm a car! Hey, can I turn on the siren?
Ow!
Sorry. The canopy's stuck.
Nice one. I'll take care of this. Come on!
Hard to dig a fire break with such tiny tools.
I'll take care of it, Boulder.
Cody, it's a lot trickier than you think. Just let me drive and...
my job.
Okay, everybody. Gather your things and get to safety.
Thank goodness.
Oh, wow.
My apologies. Francine decided to take the long way. The very long way.
I was up to 35 miles per hour!
We need to end this before there are any big emergencies.
Can I quit yet?
After all that frozen yogurt? No way. Staying in shape is part of the job.
Looking good. Sorry I didn't help you with it earlier, Cody.
Your tap dancing was just as important to you as my skate ramp was to me. But now that I've finished it, I'm too big to put on skates to enjoy it.
I'm not sure you'd want to. These human Cody feet ache from all that tap dancing I did.
I'll be happy to trade you back. No offense, Boulder, but I don't know how you get around on these.
Maybe it is time you found a new dentist, Cade Burns.
What did you do to Dr. Bieber?
He put his hand in my mouth. Gotta admit, it does feel better.
Good news, team. Doc says he may have found an answer. He wants us to meet back at the Space Center. See you all there.
The switcheroo effect can be reversed, but we'll have to go back up in space to recreate the situation within the nebula.
And soon. There's only a small window of time before the cloud moves further off into space.
I will be so happy not to have to exercise anymore. I don't know how you do it all, Danny. I am exhausted, and my tummy hurts.
Oh, great. But I promise, Blades, as soon as this is over, you're getting waxing. And I'll never give you trouble about flying again. Well, maybe till Tuesday.
Where'd Dad go? I mean, Doc.
Bop, beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, bop. Chief?
Oh. You caught me. Ever since we were kids, I wished I could bust a move like you, Doc. Figured this was my last chance.
The water tower!
It must have sustained damage during the rescue. I should have inspected it before we left.
Not your fault, Graham. Important thing is what we do now.
We need to get those hikers out of the way. That thing falls, it'll land right on top of them.
The Asgard is right in its path!
If the launch pad is flooded or the Asgard damaged, the flight will have to be scrubbed.
Then we'll miss the nebula. And stay this way.
Forever?
No! We can stop it, everybody! You've all seen your partners do their jobs 100 times. It's just a matter of concentrating and helping each other.
Come on, Chase. Let's warn those hikers.
Danny, transform and get me up there.
Sure you know what you're doing?
No duh, but you better come along anyway.
Humans, take cover with all possible haste. Careful, Francine!
You've done this a lot for me, Chase. About time I pay you back.
Whoa! Nicely done, Francine.
Okay, just like I told you.
Power up and energize. Always wanted to say that.
Thanks, Heatwave.
Steady. That's it. You're doing great.
Nice work, team.
But we have to hurry. We only have a few more minutes.
3, 2, 1.
Sure you want me to do this, Doc?
You'll be much better at it. That is, I will. Don't worry, Chief. I'll guide you through the process.
Glad you have faith in me, Doc.
Use the tweezers to lift the crystal.
You only have a few more seconds.
The nebula is drifting.
Did it work, Daddy?
I believe, Francine, you have just answered your own question.
Awesome.
And may I add that having worn your shoes, I found them quite comfortable. I can see how being a human might be enjoyable.
You're right, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it was pretty much terrible.
Sorry if your feet hurt, Cody.
No problem. There's a skate ramp waiting for me at home. And I built it myself. With some help.
And no more pain.
You're welcome.
That means I can eat now! How about we finish that picnic?
No thanks. For some reason, I'm not hungry.